All right, I want to go over the highlight on the day. Let's look at gap continuation 2019, plus 41.20 per contract. Nice trading here, nice short. This give back at the end of the day, that low to that high was about a $3,000 per contract, 150-point move in the Nasdaq. This was the big gain on the day. It was a good short trade. You see this trade right here, VSD long short, 2 huge days. We don't typically trade this. We're not actually not trading this strategy right now because it hasn't done that well lately, so we weren't trading this one. And a lot of these we don't trade, so I'm going to go over the ones, all the strategies we have, and show you the results on the day. We were up on the day in real trading on the 200K portfolio, plus 1,300 per unit. Minus 275 in hypotheticals. We've gone through some time periods where we've had automation errors that go against us. We had some automation rollover, rollover and VPS outages that went in our favor today. So there are cycles, and we've had the cycle against us for a while. Today it was for us, where the rolled over late on crude oil. That went in our favor. VPS outage missed a loser on EVP1 short. And so we're going to go over those, go over these trades. Also had some frustrating short days. There was some huge potential today. If you look at it by market, NQ had only one winning strategy out of 4, but up 13.20 overall. AT 2020 NQ was just stopped out. It would have been a $7,400 gain. I'm going to show you that. ES, we had two winning strategies and 2 losing strategies. And crude oil was down, gold was down. And so let's look at these setups. So we show you the trade on the day was gap continuation 2019 big stop loss plus 41.20. Here's some of the others, minus 165 plus 82.55. 60-minute breakout B minus 14.25. It lost yesterday as well. Tick wave minus 825. EVP1, we missed this one. We had a VPS outage for some reason. So trying to figure that one out. So I missed this trade. And so that went in our favor. And Viper 2008 minus 1875. We had some market internal divergences. Just a weird market, weird environment. Yesterday, after I made the video, I just felt like I was in Twilight Zone because I certainly didn't expect this rally. Our strategies did well, recovering from its short losses and getting long to make up for it. And yesterday I thought that, okay, I guess we're going higher now. And then later on that evening I anticipated, we could give all of today's gains back in the stock market. And that's what happened. So it rolled over. Now I anticipate lower prices. But in general, I'm not sure which direction the market is going. I'm happy overall in the 200K portfolio that the trades on the day were up $500 yesterday, minus 275 today. So with all this wild price action, it's been pretty good on the trades the last 2 days. 50K portfolio was down 1150, like I said. And real trading on the 200K portfolio were up 1300, like I said. So you see the market internal divergences. The Nasdaq, the advanced decline line was weak yesterday, and then we had a 500-point rally. Today we had a overnight. This went higher. It took out a lot of the recent overnight highs. Came into resistance, came all the way back down to these lows. You see we're right here at the support level. The market rallied hard off of 15,750 here on the Nasdaq. Rallied hard off of 15,750 here, and it came back to these levels and chopped around. Didn't want to go there. I anticipate lower prices, but we'll see. We'll see if that's what happens. It could completely reverse once again. And S&P kind of the same thing. It didn't give back as much. So maybe because the VIX didn't go up much today, it's only at 20. Maybe that's bullish. The ECB raised interest rates overnight, so that's also something that the market was looking at. Here's some of the frustrating shorts we had. We keep getting this strategy recently made equity peaks, but lately we've had scenarios where we get short and bam, this surge of buying comes in, stops us out, and then it rolls over. This short was a winner. Then we got short here, bam, they ran it up here, stopped us out, and then closed near this break-even point. Yesterday's stop loss on this was, I'm okay with that kind of a stop loss because we were definitely wrong. But here we go again. Short, stopped out on that run, short there, runs up, stops us out. We need a bigger stop loss on some of these potentially, which changes the portfolio, which changes the back test, and so you have to take all that into consideration. I'm going to show you AT 2020 NQ as well. That would have been a huge trade on AT 2020 NQ. Over $7,400 gain had we had a bigger stop loss on this. It says a $700 stop loss. We would have needed a stop loss that was covered at 16,268. The high on that bar was 16,281. And the only exit on this is a $700 stop loss or end of day exit. Buy at the open of the last 15-minute bar. So that would have been 371 points or $7,400 had we had a bigger stop loss. So it's one of those days that we managed to do okay, kind of breaking even and treading water in the midst of this, but the potential was there. It's one of those things where you're so close to having a big day and you didn't, so it's frustrating because those could have been some nice gains. And so looking at these setups to adjust these potential stop losses, wanted to go over that. Looks like volatility will be here. We could be going into holiday season though, and it might slow down a little bit. We might get some smooth trends. It's hard to say. Tick count trend, this is a kind of a frustrating setup here as well. The VIX was low, and so it started trading choppy. Surprising to see the VIX not shoot up more today, so that kind of threw this strategy off. You know, it hit its profit target on the first one. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 losers getting out and get back in. So that was a bad strategy on the day. 60-minute breakout ES. We were in this yesterday. We hit our profit target overnight. You can see what happened, and then every bar on the 60-minute chart had lower highs. Lower highs all day after this high at 6 a.m. Lower highs all day long. So adaptive moving average plus 1367, Asia 4 long plus 1475, and we already went over this. It's easier to see sometimes if you compress the chart. And ES2, BSD long only plus 325, tick wave minus 825. We traded this one. I was okay with this. It looked like the market could reverse here, and so took one trade and took a shot at that. Tick fader plus 375. NQ, here's the base NQ minus 625 on tick count trend. Like I said, AT 2020 minus 725, and tick pullback minus 725. Gap continuation 2020. This has a $300 stop loss, which obviously is really tight. You have to get really lucky to trade with a $300 stop loss, and you know, oftentimes we do, but this is one of those. It did this yesterday. Got short bounced. Today got short bounced. So as the day goes on, it chops towards the end of the day. So let's see. No Cobra 3 trades. No Cobra 3 trades on the ES today. We've already gone over NQ2 setups. Crude oil, I had some automation errors here. I came in and did not roll over till this morning, and Cobra Crude was short. And by the time I rolled over, it was right about here. So I got in at 50 points better. Only lost about $200 on that trade instead of $700 on that trade. And then on Crude Swing, I was up about on the February contract. It had a long position because the data was back adjusted incorrectly, and so I had a $300 gain, and then I exited that, and the current front month did not have a trade. So had some good automation errors on a delayed rollover in crude oil, and SR counter trend natural gas, no trades. RBOB, no trades. Gold, as you go 4 minus 525. We traded SR counter trend 3 minus 825. This is the main loser in the 50K portfolio. This is in gap continuation 2020. Gold reversal reversed, and it's up a little better now than it was when I made this. So it is up above 1800. Good to see gold above 1800, minus 65 on the day. We had a tough day on this yesterday with the Fed. Stopped out the lows, and then it rallied on the original long. And then this looked like a good short because gold reverses a lot. but gold continued higher, so we got long, and now we're around break even on the day on gold reversal, minus 65, profit target at 1805 would be our profit target on that $1,200 profit target. So close to that, closer to the profit target than the stop loss. So that's good. Going into the next session, silver, no trades. Copper, no trades. Big bounce back in copper, sold off hard and bounced back. I guess Fed affected copper. 131.25 on Cobra Euro 4. We're not trading that one. Soybeans, no trades today. Here are the optional strategies. Here are old strategies. I need to reload this. I'm missing a chart here. And so let's take a look. Tick pullback. These are some old versions of tick pullback. So volatile market overall. Really wild and volatile market. Very difficult to trade this. And so those are the trades on the day for December the 16th, 2021. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.